Hi Taurus! So Oliver and I are here today to do your reading for October 2020 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. I actually don't know how long Oliver's going to stick around for, but he decided to get up on the desk just as I was about to begin your reading. So I always take that as a good sign. I always take that as a good sign when there's a cat that jumps on the desk right at the start of a reading. So let's see. What is going on with Taurus? And this is general. It's not going to resonate for all of you. So you can check out one of your other signs. And also the roles can be reversed even if you are cross-watching for somebody else. All right, so let's see. What is going on with Taurus in October 2020? All right, well, we have union and we also have third party. All right, so we're gonna see what that's about, but definitely there's a third party involved. It doesn't have to be a person. As you can see in this image, it's a building, could be a job, it could be anything, it could be an addiction. I think you guys know, you've probably heard that many, many times. And there's, okay, he didn't like that. He's like, no, don't put cards on me. All right, how about if I put him there, Oliver? Is that okay with you? Yeah, no? All right, probably not. So we'll put them here. Okay. Union and third party. So we'll see, because the union energy is here. The union energy is here, but it feels like there's still a third party that might be interfering with that completion. The completion of union in some way. So let's see. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020. All right, so for you, we have the Lovers. This was the first card out, I believe, for, I want to say, Sagittarius. Not sure though. The Eight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. All right, for them, we have the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. All right, so definitely a very strong connection here, okay? Just by judging from the Lovers, which is in your energy, and then the Two of Cups, which is in their energy, okay? So they definitely have feelings for you. They definitely want this, all right? But definitely also something that is holding them back. I'm seeing also that they're in a very depressed kind of a state here. They're feeling some grief. They're feeling some sadness. And they could be a little bit inconsistent at the moment, or possibly very, very frustrated. As for you, I feel like, yeah, you feel the connection. And I do feel like this is very similar to Sagittarius, possibly also to Leo. So do let me know if you're dealing with one of those signs, or if you have one of those signs strongly in your chart, or if your person does. Because I see you actually in the process of walking away from this connection, or trying to detach at least, because you are just very exhausted here, all right, with this Ten of Wands. I feel like whatever has been going on, it might have been going on for a while, and it's just gotten to the point where it's just too much for you to, you know, continue to deal with. But I feel like you're walking away with a very heavy heart. You don't want to, but you feel like you have to, like that is just what is going to be the right thing to do. So coming up in the near future, well, we're out of space because of Ollie over here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just going to put them here. The Page of Pentacles and Strength. All right, so it does look like things are about to take a turn for the better. Okay, I feel like there's going to be some practical kind of an action that is taken. somebody learning their lessons as well, or somebody really wanting to put in that effort and really building up that courage, or able to see things from your point of view, basically. I feel like this is your person here. Which again, this is Leo showing up, and I did mention Leo, so definitely let me know if you're dealing with a Leo. All right, so let's start clarifying and get a closer look. All right, so Taurus. Let's see the Lovers. Oh. Well, we got 4 cards out here. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Chariot, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. Yeah, it's like, you know, this connection was really moving forward, or you thought it was going to be moving forward. And I do feel like it is you putting an end to it here, for sure. Okay, you're like, you know, no, I gotta stand my ground, because I mean, it just feels like it's your person that has the third party. And that's usually the case, but don't forget that the roles can be reversed, okay? But I'm seeing you here as the one walking away, which is why I believe that the other person is the one with the third party. But it could be that you have the third party and that's why you're walking away. All right, or if this is your person up here, if you're cross-watching, yeah, the other way around. So take it as it makes sense for you. But I see you here also with this Empress here. It's kind of like you're deciding that you want to put yourself first. You want to put yourself above this. It's like no matter how strong this connection is, you're still like, yeah, you know, it's like you do want this, right? In the physical. But you're like, no, I gotta go. I gotta go because I gotta put myself first, and I gotta put an end to whatever it is that's been going on. So this is actually very similar to some of the fire signs. Let's see the Eight of Cups. And as I'm shuffling, another message is coming through here that this is also, you know, in this, the way you saw this connection, you felt like your person was actually blocking the movement forward, or blocking the progression forward to that potential of something blossoming, of the connection progressing to the next level. Kind of like they were stopping the progression to the next level, and that's why you were like, you know what, well, if we're not going to progress to the next level, well, then I'm just gonna put an end to it right here. Right? Eight of Cups. So here we have the Seven of Cups, the Star, and the Emperor. Okay, so we have both the Empress and the Emperor out here. So again, very, very strong connection. I'm feeling like this is divine soulmate or twin flame connection. It's like you're not really sure that this is what you want to do, because you still see this person as the person that you want to be with. You still see them as your soulmate, actually. Which is exactly what the message was, again, either for Leo or Sagittarius. I think it was Leo. So it's kind of like, yeah, you know, you're turning your back here. You're trying to move away from this connection, although you're not really sure. You're not really sure if this is really what is going to heal you or heal the connection. Let's see the Ten of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, And the High Priestess. You were definitely putting in a lot of work. I feel like you may have even been trying to really help your person to... trying to help them out with their situation, whatever their situation is. You were putting in this effort almost as if you were like a mentor, trying to help them see things from a different perspective, or see them in a way where they might be able to come to some kind of a resolution, some kind of solutions. And it feels like you may have also been trying to putting in effort to open them up spiritually, almost as if you were trying to help them to like wake up, right? And that just got to the point where it was just so exhausting, because apparently it felt like, you know, it didn't really pay off. You didn't really see the results that you thought you were going to see by doing that. It could be that you're still doing that for some of you. In October, so just kind of be mindful of that, because it's kind of like, if you are still doing that, it's like, you know, you're trying to detach yourself from the connection because you want to put your foot down and set your boundaries, but then at the same time still trying to help them. And yeah, you know, if you feel like your intuition is strongly telling you to do that, that you can find that balance between helping them out but still detaching and doing you and putting yourself first, then yeah, you know, by all means do that. But just be a little bit cautious of whether that is holding you back in some way, and then possibly just repeating another cycle. Because I feel like this really weighs heavy on you, the fact that you've put in so much effort to help them out, and it feels like, you know, I mean, for some of them, they might even be taking it for granted. So let's see what's going on with them. See the Knight of Wands. Tower, I told you guys, they're going through some heaviness. They're really frustrated. The Eight of Cups and the Sun. Huh. So apparently, it's like they're having this crisis, right? Where they're trying to, in order for them to get to this happiness, right, they need to walk away from something. Apparently, it's that third party, whatever it is, all right? Whether it be a job, an addiction, a way of thinking, a fear, okay? Whatever it is, maybe just other people. They're going through a crisis right now, and I feel like it's because maybe for some of you, probably it's going to be for those of you who really are walking away with that Eight of Cups. Those of you who are like, no, you know what, I'm done trying to help you. Like, if you don't want to help yourself, because they're in this Five of Cups energy as well, right? Or they've been in this Five of Cups energy where it's like they're not even open to receiving help. They're just, you know, feeling miserable, and they're dwelling in self-pity. Right? Even though they really want this with you. So it's like, yeah, they want to move towards the Sun, and which is, you know, the love with you, right? Because they want this. But to do that, something else really needs to come crashing down. Something needs to be deteriorated. Something else needs to break. And that's going to require them leaving that behind, tearing it down and then leaving it behind in order to get to the Sun. And I feel like this is what is causing them this frustration, because it might be that they're trying to avoid this Tower. It's like, you know, they want the Sun, but they don't want to have to go through the Tower to get there. But, you know, sometimes though, that's what needs to happen to get to the Sun. It doesn't just come easily. All right, so So for some of you, this might be you here. And if it is you, yeah, know that towers are not a bad thing. They bring change. They bring transformation. And look what's after the tower. It's the sun. So happiness is definitely a potential here. Let's see the Five of Cups. The Two of Cups again. The Ace of Wands. And the Page of Wands. I'm telling you guys, Leo energy is all over this reading. Just so you all know. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but I have a feeling that for a lot of you, it is going to be a Leo, or there's strong Leo in your person's chart. Maybe they're a Leo rising, for example, or a Leo Venus, moon. All right, so Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Your person is really, really depressed here about the connection with you. They are so in love with you. They are crazy in love with you. And I know some of you are going to comment and be like, well, if they were that in love, well, then they would do something and, you know, all of that. It's not always that simple, all right? Somebody can be in love with somebody else, but there can be a barrier that is just very strong. It doesn't mean that they don't love you or that they're not in love with you, all right? There are challenges in life. And sometimes to get to that sun, the challenges can be very, very difficult. It doesn't mean that, oh, well, then they don't want me enough. Yeah, okay, maybe. That's a way of seeing it. That is one perspective. At the moment, yeah, because this is so challenging. And if they're in this Five of Cups energy, then yeah, it is going to be difficult. It doesn't change the fact that they are in love with you. And maybe this, you know, if you don't agree with this, this might not be your reading, and that's okay. Can't resonate with everybody, right? So yeah, I see this person as being in this depressed type of an energy, right? Just as I said, self-pity, a little bit of poor me. But they also have, I'm seeing that little bit of motivation. This love that they feel for you is giving them that boost to come out of it. And that's what I'm seeing here, and that's also what I'm seeing in the near future with this Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card especially. Let's see the Two of Cups. Justice. They want to make this right. There is that little part of them, or a big part of them. I just feel like it's really, really difficult. But there is that part of them that really wants to make this right. Okay? They really want to be able to treat you right. They want to do the right thing. So I am seeing a lot of potential here. It's just that this person might need some time to come out of this Five of Cups energy here. Let's see. Let's see what's coming up. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Strength, the Six of Swords, and that's it. All right, so we have Strength again, okay? More Leo. But also I love that we have Strength 2 times in the near future. All right, so there's a shift coming which is going to require a lot of strength, okay? But this is happening. There's going to be that strength in order to make a shift and leave some old baggage behind. So I'm definitely getting that this is your person. It could even be you. It might be the both of you actually. But I'm mostly getting that it's your person, all right? For those of you that this resonates with you as well, it's you actually bringing that shift because you are building that strength to move away from this person and let them do their own thing. Let them heal. Let them find their solutions. Let them go through this tower moment. Let them have that dark night of the soul so that they can get to the sun. All right. So I kind of feel like it goes both ways here. But this is definitely also your person. Let's see the Page of Pentacles. Look at that. The Ten of Cups and Temperance. Somebody is beginning to take those baby steps towards their happiness. Towards their happiness, towards their healing. Just as I said, giving them that space to heal. In order to be able to recover and actually, well, first go through the tower, then recover in order to get to the sun. And heal themselves, all right. Let's see. Last card. Strength. The Magician and the Three of Wands. So this is being manifested. This is being manifested. This strength, all right? This is, again, this is your person here. This is your person being able to take control over their lives and have victory over what it is that they are seeing in the future. What it is that they would want in their future. It might be taking a little bit of time here, okay, with the Three of Wands, but I see them actually taking those first steps, all right? The Three of Wands is all about putting a plan into motion and then waiting, you know, to get the result, or just waiting a little bit for certain things to play out. And this is them having the strength to do that, all right? So yeah, it is going to require a little bit of patience if you really want this connection as well. And I feel like you do. I feel like you do, because that Lovers card, the Two of Cups, I'm getting that this is just a very strong connection. All right, but you got to set your own boundaries and be your own Empress. And then here's them being that Emperor. All right, once they heal. All right, so let's get the final messages for you, if this was resonating. And if it was, please do give me a thumbs up on the video. Leave me a comment to let me know. And subscribe. So let's see. Final messages for Taurus. And Oliver did end up staying throughout the whole reading. All right, we have the Five of Swords, we have Temperance, and we have Death. All right, so here's that transformation. There's going to be this healing. All right, this is the second time we're getting Temperance out towards the end here of the reading. I'm getting this is also guidance, you know, don't be deceptive to your own self. Don't, you know, not listen to your intuition. If you feel like you need to put down boundaries, you know, then that's what you need to do in order for you to also heal. Okay, in order for there to be a huge change, because I feel like whatever this is that's going on here, it needs to have a really strong and like definite change. All right, and I do see that this is the potential here. But this is you having to put yourself first. Fighting for you. And yeah, it might feel selfish because I'm getting the sense that you really want to help this person. But you got to put yourself first. You got to help yourself first. All right, and I'm getting that they will be able to figure it out. They'll be able to heal once you put yourself first and make that change. And let's not forget, right, because we do have union here as well. So I do see this as a definite potential here for you. All right, guys, that was it. I will talk to you guys soon and sending you so much love. Bye.